New at 6, several people in several Kansas counties, challenging a long-time law on pit bulls. And last week, Garden City voted to remove the breed from its vicious dog ordinance. Today, Cake's Jason Tarr went to El Dorado, where a group of people there are trying to force a review of that city's pit bull ban.
Well, here in El Dorado, since 1988, there's been a ban on owning pit bulls. Despite that history, there's a growing number of people in town who want to bring the issue back up for discussion in hopes the ordinance will change.
I just think it's so funny because he sits like this.
Courtney Woodard and her boyfriend Shane have 2 pit bulls, 1-year-old Rex and 8-month-old Dozer.
They're very loving and good dogs, and they're very great with kids.
When they moved to El Dorado, they say they didn't know there was a ban. They came home one night to find the city had removed their dogs.
It was really tough. I really felt like I lost a child, like 2 of them, not just one of them, 2 of them.
They had to send the pit bulls to live with family out in the country. But Woodard started researching. She found a woman in Bonner Springs who had successfully lobbied to have a ban lifted in her community.
And I messaged her on Facebook and asked her what she did.
Those tips helped Courtney organize her efforts. Her goal to have the pit bull ban repealed, even if certain pit bull-specific restrictions remain. But she knows, given history, she hasn't been up an uphill battle.
For every person that has a loving lapdog pit bull, there's unfortunately a family that has had something bad happen to them.
Public Works Director Brad Meyer says the ban originally was put into place in 1988 because of the number of animal attacks at the time.
If you can prevent it from happening, you obviously want to be proactive and try to prevent those.
Even with the pit bulls banned, he says there have been 5 pit bull bites in the past 2 years in town. He says this is probably the 3rd time in the past 20 years people have sought to change the ordinance. He says Woodard is going about her efforts in the right way, and he hopes for a good discussion, a discussion that Woodard hopes will make a difference.
I just hope we can bring our babies home soon.